Aion 2 has finally released their launch date. Not only that, they finally showed off the mobile gameplay. I know a lot of you guys were saying that this game is not going to be full mobile, and I don't know if I have some good news for you guys. And not only that, it also showed off the pay to win, all the pay to win monetization aspects inside of the game, and it's not looking too good, but I am excited for Aion 2, and in this video I'm going to be covering everything that they have released and everything that you need to know before going into Aion 2. So the first things first, we're going to talk about the release date. Now the game is first releasing in Korea before we get the global launch. Now we do know the dates for Korea. First, already next month, October 16th to 20th, you can actually download the game on the purple launcher and you can create your character. Yes, the character creation will be available from 16th to 20th October, and then you can pre-download the game in Korea again through the purple launcher. I'll be making a video on how you guys can do this step by step, but you can pre-download it already from 16th to 18th November. So from 16th November, you guys can already start pre-downloading it if you guys want to have it ready. And on the 19th of November, yes, already in 2 months, we're getting the launch in Korea. So from the 19th November, you will be able to play it on your PC, cross-play with mobile. Now, you guys are probably also wondering, when you check the app store on the mobile version, it says the 30th. That's just a placeholder date. The official release confirmed is on the 19th of November, so you will be able to play it in Korea then. Now let's talk about the big topic, because I know a lot of you guys have been discussing with me, and it is the mobile version. Now, you guys kept saying, because I said from the start that this is going to be a full-on crossplay between PC and mobile, but everybody and many of you guys said in the comments, no, Aion is not going to do that. It's going to be like a small version of the game that you guys can play on the side. It's going to be a full PC MMO, and I was like, it's not going to happen because there's a lot of money to earn in the mobile market, and we've seen many recent MMOs have a mobile client. We've seen like games like TARDIS Land, we've seen Unreal Engine 5 games like Legend of Ymir, Nightcrows, etc. That it's high quality games on the mobile device, and now we're getting Lost Ark, TNL, all these games coming to mobile. So I was already sure that we're getting a mobile version, but now they finally showed off how it's going to look on mobile, because I was kind of skeptical, and maybe it was like going to be like an offhand, like you guys were said, like an offhand mobile version where you can do some dailies. But from what they've shown so far, it seems like it's going to be a full-on mobile gameplay in the game. You'll be able to use all type of skills. You'll be able to roam around in the world just like on the PC version, enter dungeons, do PvP. However, of course, it's going to be more difficult to do these things on the mobile version because PC have the advantage, but you'll be able to play it on mobile, very similar to how you could do in TARDIS Land, where there were hard difficult raids and dungeons. You will be able to do it on mobile, but again, you will probably prefer PC players to be in your team. So we're getting a full-on mobile version, and they said they're working on the UI, because we saw the game was very mobile UI when they first showed it, and now they're talking about that they're overhauling the UI, so it's going to have like a separate UI for PC and a separate UI for mobile, which is a good thing. So we're getting a full mobile and PC crossplay game. And from what I've seen so far and what they're saying in the Korean dev team is that there's not going to be any autoplay. They were thinking about having some semi-auto stuff to the game, but they got a lot of backlash when they introduced the semi-auto stuff. So going forward with the game, you will be able to play it on mobile, but it's going to be full manual gameplay even on mobile. From what it seems like for now, because of the backlash, they're going with full gameplay, which in my opinion is much better. So even if you are playing on mobile, you're not going to get any assist or help for now. It's going to be full manual gameplay. So people that prefer having some auto type of play or auto movement will not be getting this. I suspect that we might get some kind of auto pathing eventually in the game, not auto combat, but auto pathing, where you click a quest and it will take you to the quest, which I don't completely mind, but there's not going to be full auto gameplay, which is a really good thing, because that just leads to the game just dumbing down, and you're not at the end of the day playing a game, right? You're just playing something that works for you. So yes, full crossplay between PC and mobile. Now, if you guys don't know, when it comes to Aion, it's very important that you select the same faction as your friends and your guild, because the factions will have separate servers. So depending on which faction you're in and who you're playing with, you will have a different server, so you won't be able to interact them in the open world. You can only fight them in like certain zones and areas. So make sure you guys go to the same server, but PC and mobile will have cross play, so you'll be playing with PC players and mobile players. Now we got to talk about the pay to win monetization, because this was a huge topic and they were kind of dodging it for a while on this dev stream, and they also dodged it before because they said there's going to be no gacha, no massive pay to win. But I have some bad news, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, is the pay to win is going to be the same pay to win that you see in very newer MMOs, like for example Throne Liberty, where it's going to be a currency that you can earn inside of the game. So it's going to be kina that you earn inside of the game that you can use to spend in the auction house, to buy items and sell items or trade with other players. They have player-to-player trading too, probably with some restrictions, but they have player-to-player trading. Now with this kina, you can earn by just playing the game, get like you earn the currency, or by selling stuff. But you can also transfer the premium currency, which you actually buy, to kina. So again, very similar pay to win model as Throne Liberty has, that you will be able to buy the currency from and using the auction house, but you have to transfer it. So it's basically like a small transfer option, but it's the same like pay to win model that all of these newer MMOs have. So you'll be able to buy gear and stuff, which I know a lot of people don't like, and I think it is a shady way to do it. But again, you will be able to earn stuff by being free to play. It depends on the type of way you see it. I know a lot of people discuss around this. I think it's pay to win, but some people say it is better because you can earn as a free to play player. I'm still going to be playing Aion too, so it is unfortunate, but this is the model that we're getting. So that's the biggest pay to win thing is going to be that you can spend, or you can transfer the currency into kina and then spend it inside the auction house. The next thing is you have membership, which I don't mind. Membership is basically a monthly model that they will use, so you spend money monthly and you get some benefits, kind of similar to like the Da Vinci system in Throne Liberty. You'll be able to go and get some small benefits, more storage space, this and that, just like things to make it a little bit easier on your journey. So that's the second model. Then we have Battle Pass. Every MMO has Battle Pass these days, so very similar to many MMOs or games in general. Is you'll be able to buy a Battle Pass, get a few rewards every time achievement that you reach, which level you reach, and then there's going to be a new monthly Battle Pass that will happen. So that is the main pay to win stuff. When I say pay to win, is you pay to earn something that can benefit your character. Aside from that, we're going to have cosmetics. It's going to be armor cosmetics. It's going to be weapon skins. It's going to be pets. It's going to be wings without any attributes. So all of this is going to be completely pure cosmetics. And then they're going to also have an insta redstone for PvE, which I do think is kind of pay to win. Hopefully there's some restrictions to it so you don't spam, because I know this game is going to have insane amount of dungeons. So I really hope that they don't let you just spam insta redstones, because then you will kind of require to buy them. Maybe there's probably other ways to get them, but yeah, those are the main pay to win things. And in my opinion, even though the cosmetics things are nice, the game is definitely going to end up pretty high when it comes to pay to win. Next up is we got to talk about is the Abyss dungeon, or Abyss open world PvP. It's basically a map that you enter, very similar if you play Throne Liberty to Nebula Island, where you enter, you get 7 hours a week that you can enter and do PvP and gain points inside this open PvP zone by just fighting players or mobs or whatever is inside there. And with this currency that you earn inside, you get Abyss points, which you can use to spend on PvP gear. So that would be really crucial. If you do enjoy PvP, that's going to be your main way of getting PvP gear, is through this Abyss place that you enter. And I'm wondering if you can use recharge stones to be similar to like Nebula Island to get more time in there. But maybe there's a chance that there will be some pay to win factor into it for the recharge stone, or similar to auction house that you can buy it as a free to play player if you have been making money, or you could just, you know, shortcut it as a pay to win player by swiping a card. Aside from that, it seems that the game is looking decent. It's definitely a game that I'm going to be checking out and playing. They did show some of the assassin gameplay if you guys want to check it out. But aside from that, the big thing that there's a reason they waited with most of this info until the end, is because this is like the make or break info. And I think being like, yeah, full-on mobile crossplay, it's not going to make PC players happy. But at the end of the day, guys, there's no proper new MMOs that's not going to be releasing on mobile. like this is probably going to be the biggest MMORPG that we're getting for a while for PC players. So I will definitely be jumping ship and testing it out in Korea. You guys can probably wait for global launch. My prediction for global launch is probably early 2026. Because if the game is releasing in November, it's going to take, it usually takes around 3 months. So maybe in February, we're getting a global launch for the game. If it does really bad in Korea, we'll probably get it earlier in global. If it does really good in Korea, it's going to take longer time because they're happy with how much money they're making. So they're not going to invest in translation and servers and all that stuff. It's nitty gritty stuff that all of these companies have to do. When it comes to alts, they did talk about alts because alts are kind of needed in, for example, games like Lost Ark. Now, having alts in this game would be helpful because there is player-to-player trading, and it will definitely help you maybe earn something more if it's like restriction of how much kina you can earn a day. And alt would be good, but they did say that you don't need it. You play an alt if you need to, and you have the extra time, but it's not required to do good, which is, I think, is really good because I hate playing alts overall. Overall opinion is definitely a game I'm going to be playing. Aion 2 in Korea. We'll definitely be checking it out. I am kind of bummed out with the news about the pay to win. Being mobile was kind of expected for me, so I'm not too like, you know, as long as they make a proper PC client and a proper mobile client, I don't mind too much. It's just more players at the end of the day inside the game. Also more players that probably going to struggle with certain mechanics or hopefully not playing on potato phones, but removing completely the autoplay is going to be a positive thing. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on this. Will you guys be checking on Aion 2? Are you guys excited or are you guys disappointed? Please let me know in the comments below. Check out this video right here, guys, for more Aion content. I did make more Aion videos on my channel, and it's going to be way more coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, and check you guys later. Bye bye.